what we'll do is we'll come back round to Heathrow, and we're still at Heathrow. Here we are. What we'll do is we'll make a couple of approaches and see how you get on with that. Okay. So, with large aeroplanes like this, unlike the PA-28, this is modelled on something roughly like a 737. Okay, so it's quite a large aeroplane, and you have to account for inertia. So there's a lot of energy in the airplane, right? So you can't just throw it around like a PA-28. And the key is nice, smooth controlling, right? So there's none of this, you know, being a hero. It's not Top Gun. You've got people down there having a gin and tonic, and they get very upset when it ends up down the front, right? So we've got to be nice and smooth with everything that we do. That includes the power control, flying the aeroplane, and also the way we think. You've got to think smooth as well. The way that you think translates into the way that you fly. All right. So what we'll do is we'll reposition back to the end of the runway. So there we are at the end of 27 right at Heathrow. So what we'll do is we'll accelerate down to the runway, get flying speed, and you'll rotate the aircraft into the air. We'll climb straight ahead, go to about 5,000 feet, and then we'll do some general handling. What I want you to do is look out of there and fly according to what you see. I'll handle everything in here, so you don't need to worry about any of this. And we'll see how you get on. Does that sound? You got any questions?
No.
How do you feel?
Okay. No.
No. Okay, good. All right, here we go. So you have control. Put your hands on the power levers, other hand on there, and I'm going to release us. So if you'd like to increase the power by about an inch, like that, hold it there. Watch the engine instruments come up so that we're sure there isn't a problem there. They're going to develop power for us. Right, that looks stable to me. Feet on the rudders. You have directional control on the runway. And set takeoff power. Keep your hand on there because you're never sure if we're going to have to stop. Keep us on the centre line. I'm going to call the word rotate when I want you to pull the nose off the ground. Okay, keep us on the centre line. Okay, rotate. Gently though. There we go. Climbing away now, right outside. I'm going to put the wheels up. Right, so the gear's travelling. And hold it at about 10 degrees. Look down there to 10 degrees. And hold it there. That's it. Look out at the horizon. Here's your altimeter. 1,500 feet coming up about now. I want you to climb to 5,000, okay? On this heading, keeping the wings level. How high are we now?
3,200.
Right, where are we stopping?
5,000.
Okay, so just look out at the horizon. Right, we've got 1,000 feet to go, so I'd like you can take your hand off here now. I'm going to do the power for you. I'd like you to think about levelling off to 5,000 feet, which will be about 0 degrees on the artificial horizon. So anticipate, push forward now. Maybe a little bit forward. So basically, you see the vertical speed indicator, I want you to put that on 0. Okay, so we're all 5,300 feet, it's not bad. There we go. So we're flying level at about 5,300, which is good enough. And we'll just stabilise at about 220 knots. Okay, so we're going out, just going out over, we've been over Windsor, going down towards Reading. Where do you live?
Manchester.
Oh, well, no, yeah. Don't like that, there are too many hills, they're hard. Right, so how high are we now?
5,000.
Right, so we're descending, aren't we? See that? So I'd just like you to arrest that descent. Actually, I'm just going to see if I can get a stab trim to work, actually. There's a slight temporary glitch in there, but it doesn't matter, we're still going. Right, so arrest the descent by pulling back, there we go. So now look outside and look at the picture and remember that picture, okay? Keep looking outside, I'm just going to fly it for a second. Watch how this picture changes. We don't want this to happen, right? See the way the picture's changing?
Yeah.
Horizon's going up. Look at our rate of descent now. We've got 5,000 feet a minute rate of descent on. Now keep looking at the picture. Look at the way it's changing. And now, see the way the horizon's dropping down? That means we're climbing. We can see too much sky, okay? What we want is the happy medium, which is in the middle. About just about here. So if you look out of the window and remember that, remember what you see there, things will go just great for you. Alright, so what I'm going to do is level us off at 3,000 feet. Okay, so you have control now. Alright? So keep the picture where you see it there. Give me a little left turn. It's about 30 degrees. Keep it coming round. So, very nice. What's that rate of descent there? Nose has just dropped in the turn, so pull back a bit. Did you get the trim to work at all?
Only from this
It
side.
doesn't work, no, it stopped working from that side as well.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, roll out. Wings level. Hold it there. And now a turn to the right. There we go. Very nice. And just put, see the lakes over there in the corner, just put those on the nose so that we've got a reference to fly to. Alright?
Power
roll out.
mate, 160 knots. That's fine. No flap out.
Right. We're going to do some climbing now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some power on. And I want you to pitch up to 10 degrees. Climb us back up to 5,000 feet. See the way the speed's increasing? As you pitch the aeroplane up, that acceleration will stop. Can we have a bit more? See the way the speed's going, holding steady now at about 225 knots, 230, which is good. And we'll climb up to 5,000 feet and then we'll go into a descent.
Right.
Just general handling, just so that you can get the feel of the aeroplane. Here comes 5,000 feet, pitch over to anticipate. There we go. Just hold up there. Very good. Alright, so how do you feel about handling the aeroplane? Are you confident?
Yeah.
Do you think you're ready to make some approaches into London?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is freeze it.